some Nigerians are now calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. We are seeing these hashtag free Nnamdi Kanu all over social media, including Vice President Atiku Abubakar, activist Omoyele Sowore, and other Southeast leaders. And I know that this is coming especially after we saw reports from the North Katsina State, specifically of officials holding peace meetings with terrorist leaders under Operation Safe Corridor with pledges of reconciliation. I mean, meanwhile, we know that Nnamdi Kanu, who I believe was discharged at one point in 2022 by the Court of Appeal, remains in detention. And these are the conversations that we're seeing online. Now, how do you reconcile these apparent double standard in the government's approach in dealing with Nnamdi Kanu's case? Now, do you believe there is any sort of ethnic or regional dimension to how the federal government treats security challenges in the Southeast versus the Northwest?
Yeah, thank you very much for that question, OJ. Clearly, Section 40 of the Nigerian Constitution as amended guarantees the right to peaceful assembly and association. So I'm very happy that despite the veil and the veil of silence that has existed all over the country, Nigerians are waking up to their responsibility and demanding for justice for Nnamdi Kanu. And if it takes for them to have a peaceful protest, then that's what it would take. I've endorsed that, that we all should speak up now. The truth is that in Nigeria there appear to exist two sets of rules. One specifically for the Igbos and another for the other Nigerians, especially in the administration of criminal justice in Nigeria, where an Igbo man, goes through a whole lot of challenges than any other tribe in Nigeria. That bias, I don't know where it exists and comes from, maybe since after the post-Civil War. But we are all Nigerians, regardless of our ethnic backgrounds, regardless of our cultural backgrounds. The same right that exists for a Northerner, for a Yoruba man, for any other tribe otherwise minded, is the same right that should exist for the Igbo man. There shouldn't be any special exceptions. I mean, look at Nnamdi Kanu. See, look at what we are fighting is even to get treatment. There are a whole lot of people in that gap previously that were held by the state that even demanded to go overseas to get treatment for their ailments. But in Nnamdi Kanu, it seems that we have to go 10 steps further, sometimes more challenges, uphill task, to even get the government to consider giving adequate medical treatment to Nnamdi Kanu. You also look at in the administration of criminal justice, the charges that have been put forth to Nnamdi Kanu, when others that were also in the same gap were pardoned or exonerated by the court. At the determination of the court, they were free. But Nnamdi Kanu has been subjected for 10 years in trial. 10 years in trial, and to no end would that happen. So, but as of today, a lot of Nigerians are coming together to say enough is enough. Look at the recent pardon of Mr. President. He pardoned everybody, even those who are drug lords, those who have murdered people in the country. Yet Nnamdi Kanu has not been proved either through the court testimonies of witnesses or otherwise mandate that he has committed any offense. Yet he's been subjugated and he's been subjected to almost like his rights as a person have been dehumanized. So what we are asking for is for the government to be able to look critically on the issue of Nnamdi Kanu, to ensure that fundamentally that this is the aspirations and hope of people, especially of the Igbo tribe, that if Nnamdi Kanu is released, it will bring about, it will bring security in the Southeast, it will enhance productivity, and at the same time, allow the Igbos to freely be engaged in various activities that Igbos are running away from because of high crime and criminality, banditry and assassination. So, for Mr. President it would also help Mr. President consolidate his goodwill in the Southeast. But for him, and then you look at, I'm sorry to say, but when you look at his prosecution team, every member of his prosecution team are Yoruba. So the judge is Yoruba. It now appears as if it's a war between the Yoruba tribe and the Igbo tribe. It shouldn't be like that. So for us, it is critically important for the government to be circumspect about this, and the Igbos are asking for it, and that this is our this is our hope and aspiration, that the president can consider universally the release of Nnamdi Kanu, so that Southeast can return to peace, and Nnamdi Kanu can come to his family and be engaged in productive activities as he has been previously. That he's demanding for and demanding for the welfare and well-being of his people is not it's not a crime. Right. Anybody can demand for the betterment of their people. After all, their people, which are the Igbos, themselves have felt exceedingly marginalized in this project called Nigeria. But we are Nigerians. We need to come together and work together, hand in hand, to ensure that what is good for the other tribes, what is good for every other person is also good for the Igbo man, and begin to stop this hatred, biases that occur when it's an Igbo man than otherwise stated.
In Ayabagada, this early morning, people can arahora the information. Hana, what is this early morning? Kabe shop or even a shop without notice, cover everything, come and go here. That is to tell you that now one day in Lagos, you can hear with the Wunjagi. I bet demolish Yaga and Wunjagi in the Hura. Wash Yagana from Guy and the money. People's goods, Akro shop, making it, come and go here. Mandinary cement, mandinary fomo, mandinary electrical, mandinary everything. Not only this place, so I got a good introduction. When you go inside that place, it's about everything. Even though when Lagos demolition.
How do you go too much?
And our leaders not an Igbo. Even if you charge demolition name in Lagos, you call yourself a governor. You call yourself a senator. You call yourself a leader. Let me tell you, even in Moro, Nnamdi Igbo, they suppress and they oppress in this country. You have to know you today. That is high time. It's high time. Every Igbo leader should wake up.
No notice.
Should wake up.
Igbo should wake up.
I forgot that Nnamdi Igbo is very, very dull. Nnamdi Igbo is very, very dull. Leaders had a dull. They are governor of the dull. They are senator of the dull. So once you are dull, your enemy can climb over you and do whatever they want to do. Look at it. Look at it here. Nnatu. And Canada, the other side, Lagos Island, it took us everywhere.
And no notice. Well, Muan on Wim, during the Igbo Omeregu, Ike Mazele Colossing, Achwagi Megane, and Obron Achazi. Ekuja for Ojuku Balondi Igbo. Mbaro trade fair, Kwamuri.
Yes.
Omruku Ogwafa, Gimaboni Bonolia. Mani Magone Ebonye B, Kona Awashi. Mana Ndi Bobai and Debondi Willitrison and Igbo, I will focus Hepurmani so to Agbamfa, Sifan Yemery Boboni Bobo, Letes Yai, Obono Winnie Hyman and Kemena, Mekwa Yozo. Yabonye Merechata, Mekwa another one. Because na Kachino Fokana plan more for we Igbos. One language, time shall come where Igbos will be no longer relevant in this country.
Yes, I know them.
And many people forgot that voice notes. Now Igbos will be no longer relevant in the country. Omo na iwa bundi Igbo n'anya, anyị kpọrọ nwaanyị ndị Igbo n'Igbo bụ isi na Igbo bụ nke abụrụ nke ọzọ mana Igbo onweghị eziokwu efu na ndị Igbo dị ka ewu apịrị amụ. Maka na ewu ọbụla apịrị amụ na ọdụ ka onye chiri fada mgbebe. Maka na anyị na-agbadi mkpa anyị nwere ego anyị na-eme ofuma anyị mara mma anyị na-eme ife ndị a niile mana ya da last anyị dị ka ndị a na-akpọ 1 minute man we don't last on things every time I na damage anyị na-anọ na restructure mgbe ọbụla anyị na-arụgharị akụri arụgharị
every 2 weeks
every 2-3 weeks a ga-akụtu a ga-arụgharị maka na ebe a na-ekwu okwu a bụkwana mmadụ ejiri allocation you know. So my point ebe a bụ ndị Igbo be anyị ọ bụna attack ihe mebere anyị na ọrụ Igbo Lagos a na-akpata ego na Lagos bụ eziokwu mana nke na-atọ na Lagos na-akarịzikwa nke anyị na-afụ anya maka anyị na-akpata ego ebe a mana ego nke na-efunarị anyị na-adị modern nke anyị na-akpata ihe o nwere ihe nwere ịgbakwa ndị na ebe a maka ya na-ajụ kedu nkasi obi o nwere nkasi obi a na-enye onye ngwa ahịa mebiri abụghị esi agbakwa n'isi maka na nkasi obi elu nkasi obi anị mbido n'isi na-efi alụ mmadụ ọbụla megidere wee standgo mana ịgwa onye abịa bidokwa n'isi ọ na-adị ka ebe di na nwunye dị n'ime ụlọ na-eme lọv emego ụzọ n'ike ọ na-ada amụ mana ọ gaghị emebe na ama mmalitekwa ọzọ biko ndị Igbo be anyị o ruo na mgbe unu ga-eji aka unu mara ihe unu mere onwe unu
ọ bụ na ọ dịbeghị unu clear that now we are not one. I nwere 3 ethnic group in Nigeria, Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. And in 1914, came amalgamation, West Nigerian chapel 1. When I judge just Kedika, onye na-asụ Yoruba, onye na-asụ Hausa, onye na-asụ Igbo, they don't understand themselves. Can they say about one? Our culture is different from Yoruba culture. Yoruba culture is different from Hausa culture. Hausa culture is different from Igbo culture. And you people say na Igbo one. Okay, fine, all right, fine and good. We are one, but let us do something in accordingly. Let's do things accordingly. If we are one, if you treat Mr. A well, try and treat Mr. B well. The same thing applicable to Mr. C. Now, even a Lagos Sekita, demolition. People are not there, say, Igbo, go and develop your land, go and develop your land. They are right. They are very, very right to tell us to go and develop our land. But the problem is, say, when Nigeria allow Igbo to go, you cannot tell me that now, Igbo people in Abuja, they are developing Abuja. It's only Igbo people now for Nigeria as one Nigeria. Igbo people are developing every corners of Nigeria. But they are being suppressed and oppressed. Now, the same Igbo people that they want to go their land. They don't want to belong to Nigeria again. Can't you allow them to go? You are oppressing them, suppressing them, and still want them to still stay where their shops are being demolished. And if they complain, it's not Hanacho Biafra. If they complain, it's not Hanacho Biafra. You guys are pursuing us to go. And we want to go. You don't want to allow us to go. You want our business to destroy. You want our business to, destroy. We are not one, no.
And in Ozobu, I want to go. I want to go. If you want to go, go!
Go!
Don't tell me they don't want us to go. They don't want us to go. And they don't. If you want to go, you do what?
Go!
That is how to go. What will you do? You don't need them anymore. I am never buy.
Like Christmas,
if you're not buying, I buy. I need one Roman. In we give them the quantity of here been anywhere. Been a Lagos, been Abuja, been everybody she's another Christmas. We're not a Christmas. We decide there, and we think when we're in again when you're not what Igbo return home.
Yes.
Igbo need return one to a place in a new Webatano Alibo. Oh, Mero phone dapo. I got your other bell phone. Yes. We're not gonna buy. Who is that bagger? He has no other kind of do. Makonobo de Jugo, hold up, but everywhere. Mother Jubeni, I hear we're no for 3 months.
Lagos are dry, yeah.
You go there and go to the bone no ya for
3 months. Strike, I'm not 3 months.
Oh, to a case, and the woman I know 3 months. And there he no go camera. Yes.
I ever come back.
I go this country.
Yes, now.
When you go home, you do something as a Torella. Nobody could say, I
Torella. Christmas. Here, 1 week. In all, na is to complete 1 month, 60 days.
I know 1 month to Christmas. I think this year or last year. Ndibo and now a well long vacation on my and the dress. Ndibo almost 1 month na east. If I turn Lagos, it can be Ndibo.
Also, Bara.
Can you open a bomb no that movement in a push? Why and Ndibo decide we are going? We are going.
Everybody decided Allah 3 months. On a bala Christmas December 25 Lagos had a baba on expressway no shodi. Go.
Ndị Igbo mụrụ nze m ọzọ ọ dịgo ka ọ ya adị. And when I forgot etosi bụ onye dị mma and etosi wee dodge ya. It's no longer funny. A na-ekwu nke mere na trade fair. Building at the
something on island and one on island
and Island plus this one. Ọ bụrụ iwu na anyị ga-echekwa until ebufu isi anyị before anyị mata na nke adịgo too much. Na o nwere ha na-emegide nwoke megide to push ego to the wall. Nwanne asọgode gị jiri si gaba ije. Anyị wu ndị Igbo. Ana anyị nwere twice kwado.
Yes.
Ka anyị ime nwa anyị adịbụ vulnerable onye pụta ọma anyị kwune so gafee. Onye bịa ojiri ndị Igbo ficheche motie or drop up not go too much. Nna ka anyị jikọtagodo nwa anyị ọnụ. Na ya na-eme anyị n'obodo a akpọ Nigeria go too much. Ọ karịgo aka. Adị mana ndị anyị kwuru si na ejiro akpata ufuo abụọ garanya. Ị na-achịkọta after 2 years they will come and scatter it for you. Ihe ụlọ akụ dịsịrị here now no notice. They were not allowed to carry their goods.
Early
in the morning, I go to see all these things. And I don't know. Kaimari high game. And I am our leaders. Igbo politicians.
Very wicked people.
Very wicked without just selfish.
Very
their pocket. Anywhere below face. That's what they do. For how long shall we continue to go through this kind of oppression in this country? One Nigeria, and you are deceiving you and myself. You know that we're not one.
We are not one. We
are not one.
We can never be one.
We can never be one.
Because our culture are not the same thing.
Yes.
Our culture are not the same thing. I ain't a moment and ham and a moment in.
Now, they say an Igbo man cannot rule Nigeria. But we are doing business. God is blessing us. We are doing very well. Okay, make we take the presidency. Make we do our business.
Kaila.
Ola. Make we carry our presidency.
Yes, you say where we go. We go.
We go.
Fine and good.